I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Well, what a beginning. Welcome everyone to The Witcher 3. I'm Dewey. I'm going to be one of the MediaCows guiding you through this game. I hope you do stick around and enjoy the walkthrough. It's going to be a long one, but I look forward to every second of it.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Welcome to the tutorial. Got some tutorials that we can go through. The Witcher, the Wild Hunt. Again, thank you everyone for joining and watching this walkthrough. I'm glad that you've chosen this path to walk us through this game. So this game's gonna be long. So what I'm gonna be doing as a little kind of special treat for this series is I'm gonna make each video a little bit longer than we normally do. Most of the videos you see them usually like 15 to 20 minutes long. For this series, I'm probably going to aim to about 25 to 30 minutes per episode. Just, it's a real good, solid episode, so we can get as much gameplay in each video as possible. As we continue to play with the game and kind of figure everything out, I'll try to narrow it down so we get each video is kind of packed with as much stuff.
You're running out of juice.
I know.
Yennefer and
you might bring me some more once you're done
Geralt
training.
like to drink. Can't fault them there. I will be the only person in this walkthrough, so we will not be having any of the other cows joining us, and that's really just for simplicity's sake to make sure that we can bring you the series as quickly as possible. But not spending too much time there. This obviously is the beginning of the game, so we're just kind of showing around, seeing what we have to do, and figuring everything out.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. It's a
Get
Witcher
our
school or an
tutorial
elven
on.
bathhouse.
We're gonna climb with her
Maybe if you
inside of
fall.
us, I guess that's how this is gonna go. So, so far, what I've noticed with Witcher 3's climbing, that kind of stuff, I would say it's remarkably similar to like an Uncharted game.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Oh, Ciri maybe
Ciri,
overheard
cut it out.
some of our misdoings. You know, you're not old enough for that, child. You know, gotta figure out at a later date. I wonder if we view her as like our daughter. It kind of seems like what that character's role is. So a little bit more about the walkthrough and how we'll be going through. Oh, dude, I can beat you any day. Look at this. Look, see, I can beat you, but I'm gonna let you win. Go ahead, win. But yeah, so I will not be. I'll be trying to limit my commentary during cutscenes or dialogue and that kind of stuff. Let the game really speak for itself. It's got some pretty amazing voice actors, and so I don't want to tremble over them.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings. like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerricania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's do some of these tutorials.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Combat.
Draw
So,
your sword, Geralt.
3 main things with combat are swords, our signs, and our inventory. So things like bombs, potions, that kind of stuff. Making sure that we're using those. We have our quick
touch.
attack
1, 2, 3.
and our heavy attack. I'll probably be using the quick attack the
Give it all you
most,
got. Never
because
lock
that,
your
that
elbow.
is just my type of attack.
Slice your jugular.
Dodge.
Position, Ciri.
I like to
Footwork.
strike quickly
Remember,
and then just try to avoid the combat while we can. There you go. So dodging is an important part of the combat. But some things you can't dodge, and you have to roll out of the way. And really, so far, what I've noticed with the game is that's a huge...
Now, parry.
It's a huge part of, like, figuring things out, is just figuring out when I should be dodging or when I should be rolling it. And just, you know, it comes with experience.
Riposte. Strike.
Parrying, also fun.
Counter-strike.
Parrying doesn't seem to be too difficult. Obviously, though, with Vesemir, it's, I mean, you know, it's Vesemir, so very mapped out, very, you can tell his attack. It's very easy to choreograph that kind of stuff. And, I mean, it's a tutorial, so.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the witch's shield.
So then we have
carefully
5 different
to see
signs. We've got Quinn, we've got Igni. Quinn is the shield,
Cast
Igni
Geralt.
is our
I
fire
wanna see
blast.
sparks fly. See? Not for the Quen
Yeah, but
sign.
I'm gonna keep
I'd
on
be
burning
aflame
you.
by now.
So your Quen sign isn't doing you much good now, is it? All right, let's go to our next
All
one
right,
here.
Geralt, come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything
Got some
off
knockbacks.
balance.
Sometimes
Destroy their
they'll
rhythm.
fall on their back and get on the ground.
for Axie.
Take
Damn it.
advantage of that,
I hate
obviously,
this
when you
feeling.
can. I'm looking forward to kind of
Axie
going
can
into
really
the
blow your
skill
mind.
trees and the upgrades for all these powers and trying to figure out exactly what I
Heard
want
enough.
to
Show her, Geralt.
upgrade and
See this,
advance.
Ciri?
The
Couldn't
trap
move
here
if I
is something
wanted
that I'm not. I've been having a little difficulty kind of mastering
Throw a bomb.
or trying to figure
Don't
out like
worry,
its best
Ciri.
uses.
Quen will dampen the blow.
I'm sure later on in the game that'll come in handy when you're trying to crowd control and not have, you know, 5 billion people coming at you at once. This is kind of cool. You got the little ranged bomb throwing. You'll get some free training. If you want to train a little bit more with Uncle Vesemir here, you can
Fine.
do so.
Enough. Continue training at will.
Basically, the big thing for me is just trying to figure out exactly what can cancel. Are you able to cancel on your attacks on the big attack and all that kind of stuff?
Come on.
You are too old. No, please. Mercy.
Old for this shit.
really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Wow. That's an unfortunate event to happen there. Poor Ciri all frozen. We're hallucinating things. People are dying. But luckily, it was just a dream.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Here we go, our first combat. Now, something that I know that we'll have to get better at here is figuring out exactly how to use our signs to, the best advantage. I think I really like Igni. I mean, who doesn't like fire? But our Witcher Sword seems to be doing some work. Roach is sitting there freaking the heck out. It's alright, we got this though. Ghouls mean nothing to us. Ooh, there's one that tried to get me from the back there. Not very nice. Whoa. Did I say you could dodge my attacks? I don't think so. Oh god. Well, he managed to get some on me, but we'll overkill him with a little bit of Igni there. That's fine. We got some adrenaline points that we'll be able to use later on in the game once we've kind of upgraded some of our skills. And then also talking about vitality. You just need to click up or down on the D-pad to eat some stuff that'll slowly regenerate your vitality or health.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful
We've
they are
got our
as
trusty
creatures.
handy-dandy roach here, and they've got a couple things built into the game to kind of help the...
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too.
So if you just hold A, the horse will try its best to stick on the path. It's not perfect, but it's actually really nice and pretty helpful.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe
I'm
something.
going to do my best throughout the
That's what
game to
keeps
kind of
us
show
going.
off the landscape, because people spend a lot of time making this game look really good. And I definitely don't want to ignore it. Some awesome skyboxes there. But yeah. Uh-oh. What's up here?
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
Give us all your
Here.
money, son.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
So that's
Let's
going to
go.
do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more, and I hope to see you guys in future episodes. With that, see you guys later.